Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have an extreme cleaning motivation video. This is a long one of the longer ones I've done in a while, and it's jam-packed with so much cleaning motivation. We are going to hit so many rooms in my house, get so much done. As you can tell, we are starting off with a complete disaster. My house is trashed. There's a lot of cleaning that needs to be done and need to happen. So we are going to get it all done, and hopefully you can get a ton of cleaning motivation from this video and get done whatever you need to get done. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys, and I do 2 long cleaning videos every single week. So if you like that type of content, I hope you choose to stick around. Before we get started cleaning, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this overflowing load of laundry in the wash and get that going. By the time you're seeing this video, my laundry room makeover will be live on my other channel. I do have a vlogging channel where I also do some decorating and makeovers, and my laundry room makeover will be live over there. If you happen to miss it, go ahead and go over to Sincerely Becka and check out that video. I will link that video down below. Also, that channel is always linked in the description box down below as well. Now we are moving on to the playroom, which is a complete disaster because I have said this before, but I really do neglect this room throughout the week. And I don't really pay much attention to it because I'm not upstairs a whole lot, to be honest, and the kids are at school now, so it's just not really like anything that out of sight, out of mind, I guess you could say. So we're gonna get this room all organized and put back together now.
I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too.
I really cannot stand this bookshelf. Just everything about it bothers me. I don't like the quality of it. I don't mind using these. This is like a $20 Walmart shelf, and I don't mind using these for things like maybe a shoe like organization way in my closet, or something like that, or like just using it in closets to organize in general, but it's not really aesthetically pleasing, and I really just don't like the books being like this, and it's hard to organize them in here, and the kids get into them a lot. I kind of would like them to be higher up to where the kids can maybe ask for books so that they're not constantly being messed with, or this shelf, I just can't even keep it like organized. I try to come in whenever I wipe it down and like organize it a little bit better, but there's just no way.
I need it, don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
Now that I am all done with the laundry room, my next project is actually going to be a built-in area in this playroom, which I'm so excited to do because I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've said this before, so sorry for those who've been around for a while and have already heard me say this, but for those of you who are new, one of the main reasons why I want to do this built-in is because I really want to get a lot of the toys in the other half of the room. There's a ton of like toys that are kind of too big to go in the toy box or like on a shelf, but I could throw them in like a built-in in a cabinet. So I really just want to get the toys off the floor and like out of sight. I understand this is a playroom, this is a kids area, but I don't mind having toy boxes, don't get me wrong. I just can't stand all of the toys on the floor, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm going to make or do like built-ins and some shelves and stuff, and try and get rid of this ugly looking shelf over here as well, and get the books up higher. And I'm really excited to be doing something like this. I've never done a built-in before, so this will be a first, but that will be my next project, and I'm so excited to do. I cannot wait.
Humble about it, 'cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so so fly, you got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like my, my, my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my, my, my. You got me like my, my, my. You got me like there's no other than you.
I'm actually going to grab these blankets and toss them in the laundry room and wash all of them because I'm sure it's been probably too long and they all need to be washed. Whenever I do this, I wash all of like the couch blankets in the house, so I'll even grab the blankets from downstairs and just do them all in one load. Try to make things easier on yourself. I know a lot of people will do loads kind of like room by room or like item by item, but I try to make it as easy as possible. So if I'm like washing the bath towels from one bathroom, I'm gonna wash all the bath towels from all the bathrooms and get it in one shot. And thankfully I have a very big washer, so I can fit a lot in it. So when it comes to like blankets and it comes to towels and stuff, I can usually fit all the bathroom stuff in one load, or all of like the couch blankets and throw blankets in one load as well. So make it as easy as possible on yourself.
There's no reason for your feelings. You knew the rules. You better run for your life and sleep with one eye open. How do I feel? I feel fine, knowing that you don't. I'm done with second chances. Ask all you want. I got no new answers. How do I feel?
Before we get any further into this video, I want to share with you today's sponsor, which is BNX True Filter. True Filter air filter is an essential addition to your home that ensures clean and healthy indoor air quality. The BNX air filter has a MERV 13 rating, allowing it to capture microscopic particles such as virus carriers, bacteria, odors, smoke and pollen, pet dander, allergens, dust, lint, mold, dust mites, and smog. It's recommended to change your air filters every 3 months depending on your home environment, but if you have animals and pets, it is recommended to change your filter every 1 to 2 months. Changing out your filters frequently also helps the lifespan of your HVAC system, because then there isn't a ton of buildup or dander or anything getting into your HVAC system. The filters are super easy to change. As you can tell here, I'm swapping them out really quickly. These filters also have arrows on them, so it tells you which way you want to put the filter. I will have their filters linked in my description box down below, along with their website. If you need filters for your house or your apartment, feel free to go check them out. I back this product 100%. I really like their filters. They're great quality. Thank you so much, BNX, for sponsoring this video. Heading into the boys' room now, I had a lot to clean in here. I actually had their clean clothes in the dryer and I was kind of de-wrinkling them, and I needed to clean their like insert in their basket thing, that thing I just put in. I needed to clean that because it had been a while since I had thrown in with their dirty clothes. Every now and then I will toss it in with their dirty clothes because of course it's gonna get gross. Like, we're tossing dirty clothes in them. I don't clean it every time, but I do. I kind of felt like it had like a stench to it, and I was like, it's time to toss it in the wash with the clothes. So I washed it with the clothes this time.
It's over. Let's not waste our time. Remember, it's over.
I love the style and like the theme of the boys' room. When I decorated this room, I really just 100% did it exactly how I wanted to. Well, not exactly, because I actually originally wanted to paint that dark gray wall. I originally wanted to paint that like the color of their comforters, the green color. Chris wasn't thrilled about the green color though. He doesn't really like it. So we compromised with me painting it the dark gray and then doing the green on the bedding. And I still love how it came out either way. But this room is 100% the epitome of like my style and how I would do things if, you know, at the time when I was decorating my house, I wasn't married. So I'm slowly but surely going to be like converting a lot of my style in the house to a more similar style to like what you see here and what you'll see in the laundry room, because that's just really like what, I don't know, it just, that's what vibes with me, I guess, is the best way to put it. Heading into the laundry room, we're gonna go ahead and tackle this load that's been sitting in the dryer for the last couple of days. We also need to switch the laundry and get the load of blankets going as well.
Riding a horse, you I adore. Don't want remorse. My brain moves light speed. Don't mean a lot with me. And I wanna get high with it. Do you wanna be part of it? Lately, my heart's been in the backseat, waiting for a wave, for the wonderful life. Hurt me, don't hurt, I only fall free. Taking all my life, for the wonderful times. Everything I do, everything I say, I don't really change.
I would love to hear what your cleaning routine is. If you have a cleaning routine, or if maybe you don't, what your pattern is when it comes to cleaning. It has been such a busy season of life for me lately that I don't even, my cleaning routine, there really isn't a routine. I kind of just do things as they need to be done and what I can get done type of thing. So like today, my last probably few cleaning videos have primarily been mainly just getting done what I need to get done, like immediately need to get done, right? And that's kind of like today. Like I knew that I needed to get laundry done. I knew that I needed to get the playroom cleaned up because it had been so long. I knew I needed to get the kitchen cleaned up because the kitchen is a disaster. Like all these things, like I really want to start setting aside more time to be able to do more like decluttering and really going through things. There's a few closets in the house that I really would love to tackle. There's a few drawers that I would really like to tackle too, which I've kind of been starting here and there, but it has been, I've been on the struggle bus lately with my plate is so full, and I'm not even saying that in a negative way because I'm so grateful and thankful for all of it, for it being full with family things, work things, all of it. But it is very full and it's been hard to get to anything other than basic cleaning lately. So I really want to do a few more like deep cleaning things and organizing things. So hopefully in the near future, I can get on task with that.
Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Will colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. Then be wild, 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 wild.
while we were cleaning the playroom, there was some stuff that landed on the stairs, so I'm gonna take care of that. And then we are going to vacuum the stairs because honestly, I always try to vacuum my stairs. Like if I have the vacuum out and I'm going up and down the stairs, I usually just quickly vacuum the stairs. For one, it's super easy, it doesn't take long, and it's one of those areas that can very easily get neglected and forgotten about. So if I'm coming up and down the stairs with a vacuum, I'm gonna quickly vacuum them.
Knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one, but she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there.
I'm actually going to do the right thing today, and I'm going to break down these boxes before I throw them in the garage. I'm so guilty of just tossing boxes in the garage, and I don't have a husband who lives with me, so typically I'm leaving it for myself, let's be honest. So I've been trying to really stay on top of breaking them down so they don't take up so much space in my garage, and so I don't have to deal with it later. But now we are in the living room. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up. It's not too bad in here, but Tristan was sick and he wasn't feeling good. He had a little stomach bug for less than 24 hours. Thank God it did not last very long because he's only 4, so it's hard when he has stomach bugs because 4-year-olds aren't great at like sensing when they need to go puke in the toilet. They're also not great at puking in the toilet. This was the first time he's ever been sick with like a stomach bug too. So I had this trash can with a bag in it sitting by him because he was sleeping on the couch, and I was terrified that he was going to wake up and puke, and I did not want him to puke all over the rug or like the couch because I'm sure you understand how hard that is to pick up and how gross it is. So I had that bucket sitting there. Thankfully he didn't really need it. He came home from school after puking at school a few times. He came home from school, passed out on the couch, and kind of slept it off.
I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better.
Making our way to the dining room, and on this night we actually had some takeout. It was a school day, so very chaotic, and as you can tell, I was cleaning all day. So a lot of, there's a lot of nights where I will make it easier on myself and we will order takeout, or we'll even maybe go sit down somewhere and eat real quick. I just want to do whatever is going to be easiest on me. So just a PSA, if you're a single parent and sometimes you're eating takeout more than you would like, or you feel like you're dropping the ball somewhere, just remind yourself that you're doing all of the work by yourself. Like I can only do so much. I'm only one person, and I always feel guilty for eating out. Like if we eat out a couple times a week, I always feel guilty for it because, I know it's not super healthy. I want to make more home cooked meals. I want to sit down at the table as a family and eat like home cooked meals and everything. So when I'm not able to do that as many times out of the week as I would like to, I always feel guilty for it, but I have to stop and remind myself I am only one person. I work from home. I have 3 children. I basically play the stay-at-home mom role while also working. So, I can only do so much, and we all have to give ourselves grace sometimes. Next up on the agenda is the kitchen, which as you can tell is trashed. I had a lot of dishes in the sink because even though we ate out tonight, I have been cooking a lot and cooking breakfasts a lot and stuff. So there is a lot of dishes that need to be taken care of. We need to get the dishwasher going. So I'm gonna do all this now.
Around you, oh yeah. Call me some night when you got time. I won't be asleep anyway. 'Cause I just need one reason to keep on breathing. Tell me you'll come back to stay. I tried for you, baby, to take the higher road, to be someone you're proud of, but I've been lost lately. I don't know what is right or wrong. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I'll ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Around you, oh yeah. Lord knows how I try to be anything better than worst, but I can't get by. 'Cause I need you right now. Ooh, I need you right now. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Around you, oh yeah. When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone. I hate this party and I don't know anyone.
So, not so funny story. You're gonna see in a minute here that I was like struggling with the dishwasher to get it started. All right, this is the second time that this has happened to me since we have moved into this house. My children, every now and then, will mess with like I say the buttons, but there is no buttons on the dishwasher. It's all kind of like touch screen or whatever, but sometimes my kids will mess with it. And they locked the settings, right? And I was trying so hard to get it to unlock and I could not get it to unlock. I probably ended up spending 30 to 40 minutes trying to get the dishwasher. I call Chris. He doesn't know what to do. He did mention maybe like switching the breaker. So I switched the breaker on it because I thought maybe it would reset the settings. It did not. Did the breaker, came back to the dishwasher, and the settings were all still on. And it not only was the dishwasher's like controls all locked, but they also put it on a 2-hour delay. So I couldn't, even if I could have gotten it started, which I couldn't get it started with the lock in place, but even if the lock was in place, they started a 2-hour delay, it just was a hot mess. It took me a while to finally get it to work. Like, I don't know, like there's like this thing that says hold it for 3 seconds for the lock. I held that thing for like a minute several times and it still would not turn off the lock. This is one of the reasons why I hate touch screen on stuff like this, because you know, who knows if it's actually registering, right? And like the first few times I tried, it did not register. And then thankfully I just kept repeating it over and over again. And eventually it got the hint and I got the locks to unlock and got all the settings back. Just, you know, one of those things, you know. They say have kids.
I wait for you, yeah, you, yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go.
Now that I'm finally all done with a gajillion dishes, we are going to wipe everything down and get it all sanitized and clean. Like I said, Tristan was sick this week, so I was really trying to stay on top of keeping everything sanitized and wiped down, so that hopefully nobody else would get sick, which, knock on wood, nobody else did get sick. Thankfully, it was just him, because, you know, stomach bugs, that's the one thing that I cannot do. Like, I can push through a cold or, you know, getting sick in like that way, but stomach bugs, I'm out for the count. And I'm a single mom of 3, so I don't have time for that. So thankfully, nobody else got sick. And of course, nobody ever likes watching their babies be sick. So I didn't want to see the other 2 go down either.
Flying over streets and our broken hearts, but they can't even touch us. We found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite. We're dynamite.
All right, friends, here are some finishing shots. This is going to be it for today's video. I got so much done. I hope that you got a ton of cleaning motivation from this. If you need some more cleaning motivation, I have 3-hour-long marathons on my channel. I also have a Clean With Me playlist where it will go through the whole playlist of Clean With Me, which is hours long. So if you need more cleaning motivation, I definitely have it. If you're new here, I hope you choose to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications. Also, thank you so much, BNX True Filters, for sponsoring this video. Y'all be sure to go check out their filters, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.